continue the lesson. I think you can remember that we were doing we were learning about the great marks of the Supreme Buddha's body, Right. One question, how many marks are there in the Supreme Buddha's body? How many great marks? 2? 5? No? Yes, Dharani, how many marks are there?
There are 32.
32 marks, very good. Okay. There are 32 marks of the Supreme Buddha's body. All the marks, okay, all the marks that we talk about the Buddha's in the body, he has gotten them because of a merit that he has done in a past life. And because of a good quality that he has practiced, Supreme Buddha has practiced in his past lives. Okay. See, qualities are the things that makes our life good qualities or bad qualities, whatever the quality is. Qualities are the things that determines or defines our value of our life. Okay. So it's all about what are the good qualities or what are the qualities that we have. Okay. If your level of good qualities is lower than the bad qualities, then your life is not that much valuable. Okay. But if your level of good qualities is higher than the bad qualities, then you have a good value to your life. Okay. So that you can be happy about your life, that I lived a valuable life. I lived a good quality life. Okay. And I am living a good quality life even for today. Because for many people, children in this world, they can't be happy with themselves. Right? What is one thing that is missing in many people is that they can't be happy with themselves. They say that, okay, oh, I wish I could have this thing, that thing, and not enough. Is it? Yes, that happens with people. Okay. Are you happy with yourself? Huh? Yes, you have to be happy with yourself. Why? Because from a young age, you got the chance to listen to the Buddha's teachings. From a young age, you got the chance to learn the Buddha's teachings. From a young age, you got the mind even to join to at least to a Dhamma school and listen to the Buddha's teachings. For many children, they don't like to do this. Do they? They don't. Okay. But you have to think about yourself that I'm lucky. Okay. And you have to be all grateful for your parents. Because of your parents, you're joining to this Dhamma school today. So you have to be even grateful for your parents. Okay. And you will feel much value of this, not today, but in the future. Okay. The value of the things that you practice today, or the value of the things that you learn today from the Buddha's teachings, today you don't feel much value of it. Okay. But after, let's say, when you come to your younger age, maybe like 25, right? 20, 25, then you will start to feel the value of the Buddha's teachings. Why? Because in that age, you know what is good and bad. You already know. Okay. No one has to tell because you already know. You have learned from the Buddha's teachings. And you know what is merit and what is demerit, so that you can stay away from demerit and practice merit because you know it from a younger age. For other people, sometimes they don't get the chance to learn about merits and demerits. Okay. So let's say, if you're living in if you're living in abroad, okay, in a different country, not in Sri Lanka. Maybe you walk around. When all the people you meet on the street, do they know about merits? No, they don't, right? Do they know about Buddha's teachings? No, they don't. Okay, they just come to this world and they just live, and they don't know anything about the merit or demerit. Okay, so they don't get motivated to do merits. Okay, and that is why we are lucky to learn about the Buddha's teachings, learn about the demerit and merit, so that we can, at least we know it. Okay, knowing it's a demerit is the first step of stopping collecting demerits. If you don't know what is demerit and merit, sometimes people do demerits thinking that they are good things. Okay, for an example, I will tell you an example. Okay, if you don't know what is bad, okay, if you don't know what is bad or what is good, or let's say you don't know what is bad or what you don't know what is demerit. Okay, and what happens? Because of not knowing that it is demerit, you do it more and more. Right? For an example, let's say there is a red hot iron ball, okay, or red hot iron rod. Okay, now it is red hot. Okay, what will happen if you touch it? You'll get burnt. You know, let's say you keep this red hot iron ball in front of a baby, little baby. Okay, now does the baby know that this is hot or not? He doesn't know. So what he does? He grabs the iron rod with his bare hands, you know, and he will get damaged. He will get burned. Why? Because he didn't know it, you know. But let's say you kept this red hot iron rod in front of an adult, okay, or in front of you. How do you catch this red hot iron ball or iron rod? You use a glove, or you use something that is not you use something that you don't get burnt, you know, to hold it. Why? Because you know it, that if you touch it, you're going to get burnt. Same like that. If you know what is demerit, and if you know what is merit, then you get the chance, and you know, and you have the idea that you shouldn't do this. Okay, sometimes demerits happen, but if you know that demerits, you will do it less. Understood? Yes, yes. So for an example, drinking alcohol. Okay, so when people grow up, they think, okay, drinking alcohol is not a big deal, it's just a drink. Okay, but according to the Buddha's teachings, drinking alcohol is a demerit. You know, you break the precept and it's a demerit. But if you know that, okay, if you know that, then you will be able to stay away from it. If you know that it is harmful to you, then only you're going to stay away from it. But if you didn't know, what will happen? You will drink a lot, right? There are so many things in the world that looks like so much fun, but reality behind it is it's not that fun. Okay, it's not that good for you. For an example, let's say you play games. Okay, you play video games. So playing video games, isn't it fun? It is fun, you know. You can have a lot of fun. You can play games, you can be happy. But when it comes to too much, now it is fun. When it is come to too much, also it is fun. But there is a downside. There is a problem. If you do that too much, what will happen? Then you will end up in a big trouble with your education. Why? Because you waste a big amount of valuable time where you can study, or you can chase your dream, you can chase your passion, but you just spend it to only gaming. So that you don't get the chance to discover the world, learn new things. Okay, that's the thing. Too much of things are not always good. Okay, little amount of something is good, but too much of it is so much dangerous. Okay, see, too much of every stuff is bad stuff. No, when you eat sugar a little bit, it's fun, it's good, no? Let's say you ate sugary foods, it's good, you know, but too much of it, that's bad. A little bit greasy foods, that's good, that's no problem, but too much of it, that's bad. Okay, so understand that too much of everything, many things, is bad. The only thing that it doesn't goes for too much and it doesn't become bad is practicing the Buddha's teachings, because you don't get any downside of it, because you will develop good qualities of it. Understand? So if you need to practice too much of something, okay, practice the Buddha's teachings. Okay, so that's what you have to understand. So I'm going to teach you today about another great mark of the Buddha's body. Okay, so let's learn about it. Give me a minute. Okay. Can you see my screen? Right. So today we are going to learn this great mark of the Buddha's body. Okay. Right. So what we are going to learn? So this is one great mark of the Supreme Buddha's body. What is it? Legs with high raised ankles and clockwise curling upright body hairs. Don't worry, I will explain it to you. Okay. Can anyone read out loud this one? Let's give the chance to Savin. Sabine.
Legs with high raised ankles and clockwise curling upright body hairs.
Okay, very good. So this is one specialty of the Buddha's body. Okay, I will start from the last one. What is it? The clockwise curling upright body hairs. What is it? So now just look at your hand, look at your arm, and see there are little body hairs on your body. Are there? They are there? Yes. Boys, you will have more, and girls, some of the girls, they don't have. But tiny little body hairs are there all over our body, no? So the Buddha's body hairs, okay, the body hairs in the Buddha's body they're curled. They're curly body hairs. Okay? And they're curled into clockwise. Okay? So they're curled into clockwise direction. Understood? So That is the speciality of the Buddha's body. And also the Buddha's ankle. Okay, where's your ankle? Where's your ankle? Is it in your hand? No, it's in your foot, right? So the ankle is very high. Okay, not like ours, but it's very high. That means it's like a well-grown foot and well-grown leg, that the ankle is very high. Okay, usually you look at our legs, they lack some muscles. Okay, you can feel the bones, right? But the Buddha's leg was not like that. Okay, Buddha's leg was very like filled and very nice and rounded ankle. Okay, so this is the specialty of the Buddha's body. One thing is he had the curled body hairs. Okay, and also his ankle was higher than ours. Okay, this is a great mark of the Buddha's body. Now, what does it mean? Let's see. Let's okay, this part. Can anyone read for us? Let's see who'd like to read. Let's start from Rayuni. Rayuni, can you read it for us?
Monks in some past lives, the Buddha was reborn as a human being. His speech was beneficial for the well-being of
Can
people.
you read a little bit slower?
Okay.
Yeah.
Monks in some past lives, the Buddha was reborn as a human being. His speech was beneficial for the well-being of people. His speech encouraged people to do wholesome things. He educated many people and brought welfare and happiness to their lives, offering the teaching of wholesomeness.
Very good. Thank you. So now this was the reason. Now I told you before that the Buddha got all these 32 marks on his body is because of a merit that he has done or because of a quality that he has practiced in a past life, because of a merit. Okay, so here, what did Buddha do in his past lives to gain merits? The Buddha says, in the past lives, Buddha was reborn as a human being, and his speech was beneficial for the well-being of people. Okay, his speech, the things that we speak, the things that the Buddha spoke in the past lives were beneficial for other beings, other people. See, your words and what you speak is it's like a knife. Okay, your mouth is like a knife. Why? You can use the knife to do good things, also to do bad things as well. You know, what are the good things that we use the knife for? You can cut vegetables, you know, you can cut something useful or something that you want. Okay, that is a useful thing. That's a good thing. And also you can use the same knife to what? To stab someone. No? To kill someone. The same knife. So same like that, your words can make people. Okay, that means your words can heal others' hearts if you choose to speak good words. And also the same mouth can be used to insult other people. Am I right? Yes. So when you insult other people, it's like stabbing others with your words. You know, words feel like when you use harsh words, it feels more painful than stabbing, real stabbing. You know, let's say someone stab on another person, and you can put medicine and you can just cure the wound. But the words, if you insult someone, okay, he will get the wound not in his body, but in his mind. Okay. Now, once a mind is wounded, can you put medicine on it? No, it's very difficult. People will never forget what you said. That is why you should never bully other people or other friends. Have you ever bullied someone in school? You haven't? Hands up those who have. You haven't? All are removing their hands, no? Have you ever been bullied by someone? Now there are. Okay. One thing that you should not do is to bully someone is really bad, because you have to be afraid of the karma first. Okay? Because what you give to this world will always come back to you. Okay? If you be a bully for someone, you will be bullied. If you give anger to someone, you will get anger. That's the law of this world. Okay? So that is why the Buddha teaches us never create bad karma, because bad karma or the unwholesome actions will lead to what? Suffering. Understood? The result of all the unwholesome karma is always suffering. We'll have to regret. So the Buddha's words, he used his words to heal other people, to help other people. Okay? Same like the Buddha did in his life, like in the Buddha's life. He used his words to heal and to help other people. You know? So how can you use your words, Buddha, to let's say, to damage someone's mind? How can you use the words? How do you use the words in unwholesome way? Yes, Shavira?
Ursarai Swamin Vansa. He can
Yes.
he can call you he can call you liar. He can say things you've never said before. He can accuse you of doing things you've never done.
Yeah.
And he can even physically abuse you.
Yeah. Criticize someone, no?
Oh.
And abuse someone. So that is how you use the words. That is the way that you use the words in an unwholesome way, so that you can put someone down, you can insult someone, you can lie someone, you can cheat someone. That's the way that people use their words in an unwholesome way. Same like someone uses the knife in a bad way. Okay? And also you can use the same mouth, same words to cure someone's mind. You can heal someone's mind. You can make someone happy. How do you do that then? How do you use your words to heal someone's heart? Yes, Mayomi, what do you think? How do you use your words to heal someone?
Abhasirai Swaminuanse, you can use your words to heal someone. So like you can compliment them, you can say nice things, and you can comfort them. You can say that things will be okay. You'll be sympathetic, empathetic.
Very good, very good. Let's say like you go to school, right? Let's say you go to school and you're seeing your friend has nice, let's say he has got or she has got a nice hairstyle. Okay, beautiful one. And you see that beautiful hairstyle. What do you have to do? You have to admire it. Okay, let's say you go to school and someone compliment on your hairstyle. What do you feel? Instantly you feel happy, right? Someone said that you look good today. What do you feel? You feel happy, you know? So that's how you use your words to create something happy on someone's mind. Okay? And that is why there's a nice quote that says, words can make people and also words can break people. Okay? If you need to make someone's heart, if you need to feel someone safe and happier, you can use words. Okay? You can help them with the words. And also in the same words can be used to put someone down. See, there are so many people who suicide because of the words that other people have told to them, because of the blames that they get from the society. So they suicide. But what if there was someone to heal his or her heart with kind words? You know? See, that's one thing. The same thing, that the same words are used. Okay? So understand this. So the Buddha used kind words, compassionate words to heal other people and to help other people, and also to bring harmony and bring love and welfare, the happiness to their lives. Okay? And also the Buddha, in the past lives, so many times, children, he was a good spiritual teacher who taught good things to people. Okay? Once he was born as a hermit or a monk, he preached about the love and kindness. Okay? He preached about the giving, being generous, being kind. And a lot of people followed his teaching, and they were born in heaven. They were born in a good destination. Why? Because he taught the good things to people. So you can do it as well. Okay? Don't use your words to insult. See, your words have power. Okay? Your words got power. What you speak will always affect your life. Okay? See, there are people who curse, no? Yes, they curse all the time. And what happens when they curse all the time? Do you know what happens to you when you curse all the time? It creates a negative energy inside you. Right? It creates a negative energy, and that affects your body, that affects your mind. Okay? That is why the Buddha says, stay away from cursing. Stay away from using ugly words or bad words or rough words, so that you create a more positive energy inside you. Okay? Have you been around the people who are very kind and positive all the time? Like you feel their kindness and you feel their positivity? You feel like you're safe with them? Yes. Like you feel, let's say, like you feel safe like when you're around your parents, aren't you? Yes. So that's because of the love and kindness. Understand? Okay, good. So this was the merit that Buddha did to gain this mark. Okay, let's go for the next part. Okay, I'll give the chance to who likes to read this part. Okay, last time, right, there was a girl. Today, now it's give to Senul or Vinul.
Due to the performing those deeds, he was reborn in heaven. When he passed away from there and was reborn as a human, he obtained these two marks. His ankle are high raised, and his body hairs grow upwards and curl clockwise.
Yes. So the Buddha's body hairs grow upwards and clockwise. See, is your body hairs are clockwise? Oh, our body hairs are all over, no? Doesn't have a direction, right? So his body hairs were curled and turned upwards. And also they say that it from one, see, when you just closely look at your body hairs, you see only one, usually there are like 2 or 3 body hairs coming out from one paw of your body. Okay, there are little pores, and there are 2, sometimes there are 2 body hairs coming out. But in the Buddha's body, from one paw, only 1 body hair comes out. Okay, so that's so special about the Buddha's body. So this was the merit that he did. Now, by possessing this mark, the Buddha gains a special power or special advantage. So let's see that. What is that? Who likes to read this? Now let's get the chance to a girl. Okay, Gili, can you read it for us?
Am Swaminathan?
Yeah.
Possessing these marks, if this great man continues to live in the palace, he becomes a universal king. And what does he obtain as a king? He is the foremost, best, chief, highest, and the finest of those who enjoy worldly pleasures. That's what he obtains as king.
Yes. So when he possessed this mark, okay, if he became the universal king, okay, if he became the 𝘾𝙤𝙣𝙗𝙩, what will happen? He will get all the pleasures, the greatest pleasures of all the things. Okay. Now, 𝘾𝙤𝙗𝙗, or the universal king, is the king or the person on this earth who has the highest amount of pleasures. Okay. The highest amount of pleasures are gained by the 𝘾𝙤𝙗𝙗. Okay. None of the other humans gain as much as the 𝘾𝙤𝙗𝙗 gets. Okay, he's the greatest one. So the Buddha says, by possessing this mark, you get the highest amount of pleasures. Okay, that means he get the highest, the most delicious foods. Okay, the best bed and the best palace. Everything is best. Okay, that is if he stayed in the normal life and became a king. But now the Supreme Buddha, okay, he became, now Prince Siddhartha, he became the Supreme Buddha. Now after becoming the Supreme Buddha, now he gains another advantage. What is it? Let's see. This is it. Okay, somebody read this for us. Yes, let's give to Evin or Ovin, one of you.
Avasaraya Swaminathan. And what does he obtain as the Buddha? He is the foremost, best, chief, highest, and finest of all beings. That's what he obtains as the Buddha.
Very good. So when he possessed this mark, if he became the Buddha, he becomes the finest of all beings, the best person. Okay, best person with the greatest qualities. So the Buddha became, of course, the Buddha became the best person, best human of all beings. Okay, so that is because of his mark. So all these gains, like the pleasure, if he stayed in the human world, he will become the universal king, and he get the worldly pleasures, the highest amount of worldly pleasures. And also, if he became the Buddha, he became the finest of all, okay, the best of all, or the chief of all. So all these gains are gained by the merits. Understood? The merits that you do. That is why you should never underestimate the good things that you do. Little good things that you do. Okay? So many people try to do big good things, but they don't focus on little good things. You know? Usually you can't do big good things, right? Every single day. But you can do little good things every single day. Can't you? You can do it. Little things, like giving foods to an animal, you know, meditating a little bit, worshipping to the Supreme Buddha. These are the little good things that you do as daily basis, so that it keep collecting the merits to you every day. Okay? Like if you keep, let's say there's a dripping tap. Okay? That means that drop by drop, the water is dripping out. And what do? You keep a basket under it, big one. Okay? No matter what the size of the basket, with the time, the basket will get filled, isn't it? It will become full of water from these little droplets. Okay? By collecting these little droplets, the basket will be filled. But you should never underestimate the power of a little droplet. Understood? That is why by doing little good things, you make a big difference. And same goes with the little bad things. Understood? Don't underestimate, as you should not underestimate the little good things that you do, you should not underestimate the little bad things also. Because that is also going to make a change in your life. Okay? Today you don't feel much difference. Let's say you just procrastinated for one day. You didn't do your homework, so you didn't study anything for one day. Okay? That doesn't count much. Okay? You don't feel good. Tomorrow also you can study, no? But you just postpone for today. What will happen to the next day? You will do the same. And to the next day, you will do the same. And it keeps happening every day, every single day. What will happen? That will make a big difference. Okay? Shall I tell you one thing that you do? The little thing, because of not doing a little thing, how it makes a big difference. Let's say now you're wearing this dress now, might be a t-shirt or a frock or something. Okay? Let's say you go and you wear this and you go and wash this. Okay? You put it into the washing machine, and after doing everything, after cleaning it, let's say you didn't fold this cloth or this what you wear, you just throw it on the bed. Okay? Let's say you didn't fold it, you just throw it onto the bed. Next day also you wear something and you throw it onto the bed. And to the next day, and to the next day. After 1 week, what will be there? A huge pile of clothes. You know? Now you have to get blamed by your parents of not cleaning your room. And now you're going to get punished. Or sometimes you have to spend a lot of time cleaning and doing all the stuff. But how much time does it take to fold a cloth? 1 minute? Does it take 1 minute? No, it doesn't take 1 minute. Just a half a minute. Little time. But because of not doing that little thing, okay, and it kept happening every day, and what will happen? It will make a big difference. Okay? Have you when you're on flights, have you been on flights? Yes. So let's say you're flying from one destination to the other. Okay. What will happen if the direction of the flight change a little bit away from the destination? A little bit. When you go to the destination, you will be so far away from the destination. Understood? It will make a huge difference. And that is why you should not misunderstand, or you should not underestimate the power of little good things and little bad things. They make the change. Understood? Your results of the results of the exam that you get is not determined by how you write it on that day. It is determined by today, how much you practice and how much you study. It all depends on what you do today. Understood? Right. That's what you have to understand. Who you're going to be in the future is not determined on that day, in the future. It is determined today. It is what you do today that determines who you are going to be in the future. Understood? So it is not about tomorrow, it's about today, what you do today, how much you dedicate, how much you practice, how much dedicated you are onto your dreams, into your spiritual practice, into your meditations, into learning Dharma. Everything counts. Understand? Everything counts. Everything will add up. Okay? We will forget what we have done, but the life will never forget what we have done. Okay? Let's say you did a bad thing. Okay, let's say you did a bad karma. You collected a merit. We will forget what all the demerits and merits that we have done in the past. But the karma will never forget you. It will come behind. Understand? So that is why we have to understand. So what is the mark that we learned today? It's about the Buddha's ankle. They were high-raised ankles and clockwise curly body hair. Okay? Because this is the great mark of the Buddha's body. Okay. Now let's take a 10-minute break and let's come back. Okay. Namo Buddhaya.
What do you think about this mind that we have? What did the Buddha many meaningful teachings about life, mind, and the path to enlightenment. These 2 stanzas that I'm going to recite now will teach us how to speak, act, and think in the right way. Mano pubbangama dhamma mano siddha manomaya manasa je paduddhena bhasati va karoti va tatunam dukhamang veti 𝘘𝗺𝗵𝗶𝗃𝙡. All actions in life are preceded by mind. Mind is their chief. They are made by mind. If one speaks or acts with an impure mind, suffering follows one, like the wagon wheel that follows the foot of the ox. Mano pubbangama dhamma mano siddha manomaya manasa je pasannena bhasati va karoti va tatunam sukhamang veti ఛాయావనపాయిని. All actions in this life are preceded by mind. Mind is their chief. They are made by mind. If one speaks or acts with a pure mind, happiness follows one, like one's never departing shadow. So my dear Dhamma friends, I'm sure we don't want suffering to follow us. So let us speak and act with a pure mind, and let happiness follow us like our never departing shadow. Namo Buddhaya.
Buddhaya, meritorious parents and Dhamma friends. What do we normally do after someone hurts us? We repeat what that person did and create anger. In the 2 following stanzas, you will be able to learn the consequence for a person like that and the consequence for a person who doesn't do so. Akochimang avadimang ajinimang ahasime yetang upanaihanti verang tesang nasammati. He abused me, he attacked me, he defeated me, and he robbed me. Those who harbor such thoughts will never end their hatred. Akochimang avadimang ajinimang ahasime yetang naupanaihanti verang Tesupasammati. He abused me, he attacked me, he defeated me, and he robbed me. Those who do not harbor such thoughts will end their hatred. So meritorious Dhamma friends, let us too end our hatred and not harbor such thoughts. Namo Buddhaya.
Put the idea, parents and Dhamma friends. Did you know that hatred never ceases through hatred and only by non-hatred it ends? Well, that is the eternal law in this world. Do you quarrel with your brothers and sisters? Or maybe your friends? Did you know that some people who quarrel do not realize that they will die through these quarrels? But if they do know that, they will settle their quarrels. These 2 Dhammapada stanzas will teach us about the eternal law and how some people quarrel and how some people do not quarrel. Nahi verena verani sammantidha 𝘾𝙤𝙣𝙣 averena ca sammanti esa dhammo sanantano. Hatred never ceases through hatred. By non-hatred alone does it. This is an eternal law in this world. Parechana vijananti mayamettaya mamase ye ca tatha vijananti tato sammanti medhaga. The people who quarrel do not realize that one day through these quarrels they will die. But those who do realize this fact settle their quarrels. So, my dear Dhamma friends, I'm sure you can guess where the people who quarreled went after their rebirth. So let us follow this eternal law and become people who have non-hatred. Namo Buddhaya.
Right. Now, let's get ready for the meditation. Right, sit down properly. Make your body straight. Cross your legs. And sit down. Right. Just give me 1 minute, okay? Right. Okay, children. Now sit down properly. Cross your legs and make your body straight. Keep your left palm under the right palm. Relax your body. Relax your shoulders. Make your body straight. Don't lean on the wall. Okay. Right. Now slowly close your eyes. Okay. Now let's take a few moments to focus our mind on our breathing pattern. Now I need all of you to breathe in slowly but deeply. Breathe in and let it go. One more time, breathe in and let it go. Once again, breathe in slowly and let it go. Okay, let yourself calm down. And now listen to the meditation. Children, now we are going to do loving kindness meditation. We are going to spread our love and our kindness towards all living beings in this universe. Spread your love and kindness as you hear my voice. May I be free from anger. May I be free from ill will. May I be free from jealousy. May I be free from mental suffering. May I be free from physical suffering. May I live in peace. May I live happily. May all beings in this monastery be free from anger. May they be free from ill will. May they be free from jealousy. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in my house be free from anger. May they be free from ill will. May they be free from jealousy. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in my city be free from anger. May they be free from ill will. May they be free from jealousy. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in my country be free from anger. May they be free from ill will. May they be free from jealousy. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this world be free from anger. May all beings in this world be free from ill will. May they be free from jealousy. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this universe be free from anger. May they be free from ill will. May they be free from jealousy. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings be free from anger. May all beings be free from ill will. May all beings be free from jealousy. May all beings be free from mental suffering. May all beings be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May all beings live in peace. May all beings live happily. May all beings live happily. May all beings live happily. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Right, children, open your eyes. Now if you say sadhu, 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 sadhu. Okay, very good. You did the meditation now. Right. So it's the time for to wind up the Dhamma session. But I need to know, are we going to have the good deed session, Vishaka?
This is Sanjay. I think the good deed session is cancelled for today, Sanjay.
Okay. So then let's wind up the Dhamma school for today. All of you say sadhu, 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 sadhu. Okay. So let's share the merits. First of all, let's share all the merits that we collected today with all the devas who protect the Gautam Buddha's dispensation. May all the devas rejoice in this merit and may they be well and happy. May they protect all the children who joined the Dhamma school today. And may all the devas realize for noble truth in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And let's share the merits with our Pinat Loku Swamin Vahansa and with the monks and nuns of the Mahamevana monastery and with monks and nuns all around the world. May Mahasangha rejoice in this merit and may they be well and happy. May they live long. May they live a happy life. And may they be able to realize for noble truth in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And also let's share the merits with our parents and our teachers. May all of them rejoice in this merit. And may they be healthy, happy, and may they be able to realize for noble truth in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And finally, may all of you children rejoice in this merit. And by the power of the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, and by the power of all the merits that we collected today, may all of you children be healthy, happy, and may all of you live long. May all of you live a happy life. May all of your education become successful. And may all of you be able to realize for noble truth in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, say with me. Kayena vacha chittena pamādena maya katang acchayam khamami bhante bhuripanya tathagata kāyena vācā cittena pamādena maya katang acchayam khamami dhamma sanditthika akalika kāyena vācā cittena pamādena maya katam acchayam khamami sangha puñakhetang anuttara sadhu sadhu sadhu. Okay, now get ready to say 𝘾𝙤𝙣𝙣𝙚 𝙒𝙤.
Dear children, let's go to the floor and worshiping with silence now. Say with me. 𝘾𝙤𝙣𝙣𝙚 bhante maya katam punyang samina anumoditabbang
Sadhu sadhu.
samina katam punyang maihanda
Sadhu anumodita.
sadhu sadhu anumodami 𝘾𝙤𝙣𝙣 katan sabbang acchayang kamatame bhante
Kamami kamitabba.
𝘾𝙤 kamami bhante dutiyampi 𝘾𝙤 kamami bhante tatiyampi 𝘾𝙤 kamami bhante.
Supatveva, I'm blessing you. Abhivadana silisa nichang vada pachayino chattaro dhamma vadhanti ayuvanno sukham balam ayurarogya sampatti sagga sampatti mevacha ato nibbana sampatti iminate samijjatu. Supatveva, supatveva. Okay, let's meet in the next week. Namo Buddhaya.